I think truthfully, a lot of people don't want to admit this. In my opinion, what comes to New York is an elite insecurity complex because we really think we're better than everybody for the most part. That's why we call people from outside of New York Bamas or whatever, like as a diss, like, oh, you a Bama, you don't know nothing. We're smarter than everybody. On the other side of it, what they won't admit is they're very insecure with their stature. They're very insecure. So being the biggest rapper in New York, you're very, very threatened when somebody else from outside of New York comes in and gets that same kind of stature. Mm-hmm. So that's why we had such a hard time giving us the South props and the West Coast. New York had a very hard time giving props up to the East and to the South and the West Coast, quite frankly, because when the South started dominating, there's nothing we could do about it. And I'm a perfect example, like the Source Awards, and I think Outkast, somebody out there said, South got something to say, because everybody could feel it, because New York had a very elitist kind of attitude about this is the place that hip-hop started, blah, 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 so it can't be anywhere else. And if you're paying attention, if you got any sense and you're paying attention, it's going to take different forms in different places, and it's going to have different places. And I've seen with my own two eyes, Big Daddy Kane is on fire, but had a show with Hammer, and people were yelling for Hammer in the show because we were outside of New York.